Welcome to our lesson on eligibility and benefits. Performing eligibility checks is a key responsibility in this role. Eligibility checks help verify an individual's insurance coverage and benefits before providing services. If a patient's eligibility isn't confirmed, it could lead to delayed payments or denials from insurance carriers, leaving the patient responsible for the charges. In this lesson, we're going to go over the essentials of eligibility checks, including some best practices. To perform an eligibility check, you need information from the patient's insurance card. This includes the name of the insurance carrier, the name of the insured individual, their identification number, the group number, and contact information for the insurance company. Another key piece of information to look for is the NEIC number, which stands for the National Electronic Insurance Clearinghouse number. This number is also referred to as the payer ID. The NEIC number helps identify the patient's insurance carrier within the electronic clearinghouse systems and ensures that eligibility checks are routed to the correct payer. You can usually find this number printed on the back of the patient's insurance card or within the practice management system's insurance database. While it's not always required for basic eligibility verification, having it on hand is a best practice for smooth communication with the insurance carrier. Ideally, you should have the physical card. If the patient only has a digital version or a photo, you can still proceed, but having the actual card can help facilitate the process. If the patient doesn't have their card, getting their identification number is the most important first step. If patients don't have their card and can't recall their ID, ask if they can access their details through a portal or by contacting their carrier. If they still can't provide the information after multiple attempts, you may need to reschedule their appointment. Unfortunately, this type of scenario isn't that uncommon, so be sure to find out from your practice management how these situations should be handled. There are several ways to verify a patient's eligibility and benefits. The most common is electronically, using your practice management system, if it includes an eligibility check feature. You can also use online portals like Availity, or you can often directly perform checks using the insurance company's own website. In most situations, though, using your practice's practice management system is the fastest option, since it automatically pulls the information you need once patients are placed on the schedule. While portals like Availity are user-friendly, they often require more manual input. When all else fails, you can also call the insurance carrier by phone, but this can be time-consuming with long hold times. The information returned during eligibility checks can vary. Usually, you'll see confirmation of active or inactive status, coverage dates, co-pay and co-insurance amounts, deductible details, and alerts for referrals or authorizations. Let's look at a screenshot of a typical eligibility check within a practice management system. At the top, we see the insurance details, including the provider, group number, and date the request was sent. Notice the plan date field in the response section. This indicates the effective date of the patient's current coverage. For example, this plan became effective on November 19, 2024. Verifying this date is critical, as it ensures the coverage is active for the time of service. Below that, we see a breakdown of copays. Since we work in a specialty, we need to be aware that copays for specialists might be listed separately from those for primary care services.